Hello, beautiful people. God bless. Love yous. Lovely to see yous all. It's Craig from Living Live and Follow Your Dreams and also Speak Your Truth. I'm appearing for you today here on my live stream on YouTube. I don't know how long it's going to last or how long it's going to happen, or whether or not I'll get away with it for too much because I'm pretty much being shut down on every other platform. But for those of you who don't know me, I was a nurse for 36 years, um, and I've been banging on about this now for since January 2020. One of my main hang-ups about this whole thing is the PCR test, which of course our beautiful friend Dr. Kerry Mullis told us should not be used for SARS-CoV-2. Shut it down because it's giving false negatives, false positives. It can be dialed up and dialed down, and it's been one of the main driving forces behind this pandemic. And it's really sad that that's been continued to allow to happen because it's, I don't know, it's kind of driven the whole world around that, and that's a real worry. That is a real worry. And I come from Australia. If you're watching from around the world, in the midst of what could only be called right now a fairly serious situation. I'm feeling very sad for my fellow Australians right now because, especially in the state of Victoria, because the Victorian governor just passed Daniel Andrews' pandemic laws as um, law. So it's very frightening. I just need to. I'm just raising this up a little bit, guys. I'm raising the vibes. Um, so there is a hell of a lot more going on than just a pandemic here, guys. Okay, you have to understand that. Or pandemic, some people say. Um, and I would ask you to turn your mind and look for a greater evil out there, because we need to constantly remind ourselves that this is not just about Australia, New Zealand, Canada, America, it's the world. So this is now worldwide involvement. And we need to be very switched on and very aware of the level of danger that we as a world are in right now. Um, my heart goes out to the people of Israel who, you know, the history of these people being persecuted is just unbelievable. And they had a motto of never again, never again. They would never allow themselves to be um, the subject of genocide. And yet they're on to their fourth booster. And it's questionable of whether these things actually work. Well, obviously they don't, because they're on to their fourth booster. So you'd need to stop and have a little think about that. And I just put it out there to the soldiers of Israel: defend your people, because the genocide is now coming from within. Uh, the only other thing I can say to the world is that if you have never ever believed in a higher power, your gods, your spirits, whoever they are, now's the time to get in touch with them and join hands across the world. Because you have to remember something, guys. We are the power. The people are the power. 1 million people, we are the power. 2 million people, we are the power. 3 million people, we are the power, not them. You have to start believing that. So all you freedom fighters out there, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from the angry Albertan right down to Rebel News, across to uh, Save Australia, the Democracy, to Australia One, do not fracture. Stop the infighting. There's no room for egos here, guys. There's no room for self-propelled egos. We are in a desperate situation. Desperate. And we need to come together as one. no matter where you come from in this world, no matter what your beliefs are, if you've never known the need to come together now as one, this is it. This is my badge of honour. I nursed people for 36 years, and I loved every single solitary second of it. But I surrendered my registration in August 2020 because I could not believe what was happening. And I still don't believe it's happening. But it is happening. And anyone with a skerrick of common sense and a snifter of scientific knowledge can see how wrong this is. And our mainstream media and the people who are running these platforms that are shutting people down all over and not allowing the true professionals, the Dolores Cahills, the Roger Hodgkinsons, the Dr. Mark Hobarts, the Shari Tenpenny, the Simone Golds of this world, that are practicing clinicians that are professionals in their own right. They're not allowing them to talk. There's something very wrong with that, guys. I'm no expert. I'm just a nurse. But I've had the honour and the privilege of standing alongside doctors of this calibre who have spoken their truth. And I would urge the people, whoever you are, whatever country you're in, wherever you come from, to join and link and march for your freedoms. You are the power. The people are the power. I love you. God bless you. Take care. All the best. And I'll see you again, hopefully, if I'm not removed from this platform. Stay strong, people. Bye for now.